combined, they're not as old as Pete.
Are you making
27 and 31? I mean,
what an insult by you.
A 21-time PBA Tour champion with 4 majors, the reigning PBA Player of the Year, E.J. Tackett.
Third consecutive championship round appearance for EJ. An average of 228.5 this week, 65% on strikes.
Mr. Beast tells all, only on Good Morning America.
Good Morning America is sponsored by Instacart.
That's how you start.
Commissioner Tom Clark called this man the modern-day Pete Weber in terms of talent.
A different personality.
Polar opposites, yeah.
Who's here for the right reason?
Good morning, Tamara.
He talked about there being a will, as Kimberly just brought up a little bit.
It's 7:56 on this Monday.
Let's take a look at the arsenal first.
Yeah, Primal Shock. Go ahead, John.
Yes,
you're Tam, I'm
And
Karen,
you
and we're all Super
talked to
Bowl
him about this
champs
as well
out
this
there.
morning,
Good morning,
that
everybody. It's cold.
when his season
Brown
started,
Dakotas are heading out. The wind chills are
biceps
just in the
injury as
mid-20s
well.
right now. Today's
He wasn't at top 4, but he's finding it now.
Well, you're right. He said, no, I'm not tip-top. Has a brand new baby boy. You know, life gets in the way sometimes, but he said he's there now. Nice break to start there for E.J. Tackett. Remember, the first couple of frames, the hardest players coming on, just trying to get their feet underneath them.
But a little more south of the city. All right, thank you, Karen. Taking a look out there on Broad Street.
234 game 1, 247 game 2. Simonsen on cruise control.
10.
Simonsen will do well, but that's...
It's like the best possible reason for not knowing your own name. It has been really busy, though.
He's in a really strong ball with surface, and there's going to be a point where he's going to have to change bowling balls if he continues to leave a flat 10, especially on that right lane.
As you head northbound toward Academy Road. So travel time now is only about 7 minutes behind. Matches on the southbound side. That's pretty unusual that they would be the same at the south.
Talk with you about using the ball a little more short than the opponent.
To start. On the fresher
So
oil
the
pattern,
spade in the second.
a lot of surface. Remember, it's 40. The oil pattern's 45 feet in length, and it's extremely long. And the players need to have some snow chains on that surface to make that ball dig in.
He also said third or fourth game he would take a step to the left and throw it really slow. Are you seeing that?
Well, he hasn't done that. He hasn't had to. He's just been slowly migrating. Slowly migrating throughout each of the last 2.5 games.
How does this guy approach it?
Well, you know, EJ is high octane, high rev rate, speed and power. He's going to be playing the lanes pretty close to where Simonsen is playing, I think.
An early exit on our show in Illinois last week. Messenger! Oh!
Yep, Tackett left 10.
Man. Table for one?
Cancer diagnosis. Your world stops, but not Fox Chase Cancer Center.
So E.J. Tackett about 4 boards right of where Simonsen's playing, but he's using a shinier piece of equipment. He's also 1.5 miles faster with his ball speed. So right now, Simonson's slower and shaping it more, right? Stronger bowling ball, earlier rolling bowling ball. Tackett, a little bit right of that, a little more speed, a little bit less surface.
What do you like more?
Whatever they like.
What were you?
Here's the thing though. Simonsen, if he continues to leave flat 10s with that bowling ball, he's going to have to get out of it because that much surface, when you start to increase your angle, ball burns up, doesn't have enough hit when it gets to the pocket.
A little more speed from Tackett to a strike.
He's really good. I mean, Simonson's really good. EJ Tackett's really good. And then the tournament leader, O'Neal.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You have to go through one or the other, whoever advances here, to meet the PBA points leader thus far this season and the players' champion.
You win this tournament the way it's shaped up to this point, you've earned it. You beat the best in the world.
It's a major level. Fitting for Pete Weber.
There's the ball change right there.
Uh-oh.
Never came around the corner.
2-4-8-10.
So the adjustment occurred. An adjustment immediately causes as big of a dilemma as he's had today. Not good. Tomorrow, it's a special day of women's college hoops on Fox. First at noon Eastern, Paige Beckers leads 15th-ranked UConn against Creighton. And at 2, 14th-ranked Indiana battles Illinois. It all tips off tomorrow, President's Day, on Fox. And Randy, what's your thought process here?
He's staying with the ball he started with on the left lane. Ring and 10, but that still has enough shape, right? Ring and 10's better than a flat 10. When you're a right-hander, you're leaving flat 10s. For a lefty, it'd be a flat 7. The ball doesn't have enough energy going through the pins, and that's why he made the ball change on that right lane, right after a flat 10.
So Tackett with a 23-pin lead at the moment. 3 strikes and a spare. As you take a look last week, he struggled. He was on our show. It was really never dramatic at all. Jay Peters cruised. Just didn't have it.
No. Like he said in the interview, you can't beat a bad ball reaction, ever.
Okay.
7-10.
Another pocket 7-10, this time by a right-hander. Last game it was Matt Russo, the lefty. Matt Russo left it in the 5th frame of game 2. EJ Tackett leaves it in the 5th frame of game 3.
Well, it's fun to watch the world's best take on this challenge.
Only 4 times made in the history of bowling on television on the PBA Tour. 3 of those by lefties. What do you make of that? You know who made the first one ever? The great Mark Robb.
And
this morning, the Philadelphia
you've done
Eagles
it too.
fly into victory.
Yeah, but it was like a made-for-TV event in Milwaukee, or not, I think it was in Madison, Wisconsin, years and years and years ago. You might be able to find it on the internet somewhere.
I can't find it. It was in black and white.
The city of Philadelphia erupted.
Got a split too.
After the Eagles
of course it has to split.
Of an historic three-peat.
So now Tackett has a dilemma of his own with the 4-10.
Well, if he gets one here, we're going to be all even going into the break.
Driven by Hurts and superstar running back Saquon Barkley, who celebrated his birthday
yeah, I mean, pocket 7-10 unlucky, and that's not real lucky as well. First time he's left that all week.
Including the playoffs.
How are you going to celebrate? Man, it's my birthday. You know, celebrating with the kids.
We are even.
It's off-season now, so
yeah, a couple back-to-back lousy breaks for EJ Tackett.
On a day where we're paying tribute to the great Pete Weber, the Pete Weber Missouri Classic is delivering drama.
But you know, it's just happy to have this moment here and have my kids and my fiance.
One of the biggest fans of the night was also one of the smallest.
The on-lane graphics you see, including the oil patterns which are projected on today's lanes, are courtesy of Clutch Bowling. And we welcome you back to the Pete Weber Missouri Classic, our fourth stop on the PBA Tour. The PBA is proud to have Bowlers to Veterans Link as the official charity of the PBA Tour. In today's BVL Salute to Veterans, we welcome U.S. Army Chief Warrant Officer Mike Freeman, who served for more than 38 years. Thank you for your service, Mike. To donate, go to BVL.org.
Yeah, thanks, Mike, and thanks so much for being here.
Take a look.
John Fanta, Randy Peterson, Kimberly Pressler with you. So here is where we stand at the moment, evened up, that Simonsen hits the sixth.
Simonsen actually took a re-rack during the break,
They know the chant early
going back to the gem on the right lane. The ball he started with. Remember, he did change balls and ran into the 2-4-8-10 split in the fourth.
Thank you. Now to influenza.
And there's the flat 10 again with that ball.
So now what?
He's got to get out of it. I think he knows that. He tried to get a little softer with the speed on that shot, and it still wasn't enough to get up the hill and kick the 10 out.
As flu cases surge across much of the country, the spread is threatening to strain impacted healthcare systems. The CDC data showing that the rate of people seeking medical care for flu-like symptoms, from fever to cough to sore throat, is the highest since 2009 during the swine flu outbreak. Young children hit particularly hard. Kentucky is reporting its first
Deadwood just now down the frame. There it is again, second time. He's called that out.
That is 10
Yo,
kids
Vinny.
in just the last week.
Yeah, Vinny's getting a lot of TV time here. There he is. Good work, Vinny.
Still moves pretty good for a man his age.
It is still not too
Don't
late
tell him
to
I
get
said
your
that.
flu shot and to
All right,
ask about
Simonsen,
medications
first bowler
like
to ever win
Tamiflu.
5 majors
These
before the
antiviral
age of
drugs, they work
30.
best when they're taken
Incredible
between
career.
1 to 2
He's had
days from
13
the
wins,
onset
5
of
majors.
symptoms. We
He's
still have a couple months to go here,
27.
so we gotta be careful.
We do, and this is exactly what we were texting.
Tamiflu.
Yeah. Okay, we turn now to
So he'll make
Michigan.
another move on that
Police
lane. You
say
can
a
see that one just
13-year-old boy
creeping
was
up
arrested
pinch
in
high, leaving the
connection
4
with
pin.
multiple break-ins
But
targeting
the
young girls.
big question I have is what ball is he going to go to on the right lane?
This morning, investigators say he appeared to target young girls.
That is the million-dollar question. He cleans that up.
So just
tied to 9
we should
completed or
get to
attempted
top
break-ins in the
two.
Detroit area dating back to
like and subscribe.
2022. The recent